Alright, so we'll get into some of the ore processing machines. And miscellaneous. So we've got the powder maker, which is simply your crusher, and the kiln, which is your furnace. Obviously these require power, and you can obviously use a bunch of power cables and such. I'm just going to do this, because that's what I've got access to at the moment. So we'll go from the back here. And yeah, so as you can see with recipes, you can break down, where is it, the regular ores, or certain things like stone to gravel, cobble to gravel, and there's a certain percentage. Granite, where is it, regular ores, either silk touched or not. Let's see, you can also do ingots, gravel to sand, smooth sandstone to sand, and so on. So, we'll start with the ores, which obviously are just like so. Where did it go? Ah, here we go. So then you get an iron powder, which you can either just immediately smelt in a kiln or a furnace, or what you can actually do with the ores is pretty much put in a ore of a particular metal, at least specifically, to get a lump, or I think there's the other one as well. Where are you? You can get gold powder from it. Where's the other one though there was before? That's not it. Powder, here you go, and you've got the augmented one as well. So what you can do is use the powder maker as your base crusher, pulverizer, whichever. But there's also the other machines such as the compounder maker, just like so. I'll actually cover the others because I forgot about them. So sewer, like so, and compound maker, powder maker, powered kiln, and so on. Where is it? Oh, I can see it, there we go. And yeah, you can pretty much use these as additional, so not exactly like Mechanism or certain others with like additional stages too much, but it's or a lot of effort to get them going because you need like gases and you need other certain things, but it's kind of similar in terms of obviously having ore processing that's higher than 2. So I think you can go to 3 or 4, I think. And you can pretty much just use many of these just for ores, or in the case of some, you've got stone from cobble, or you've got obsidian to its Tesla version. So you can put ores in here to get a gold lump, and then you can get augmented, or you can just simply put it into the powder maker if you want. So that'll pretty much be 2, and then they'll be grounded to 2, so I assume that's like 3 or 4ish. And you've got the augmented lump, which is that, and then you've got the chance of another ore. So yeah, you've pretty much just got those as a way of upgrading, or yielding more from your ores, pretty much, if you want to do that, along with other certain things. So you've got certain recipes that are viewable, you've got the ability to pause the machine or not, you've got input, output, and different input tanks and such, which again, obviously you want specific fluids. So we just go in here, there's nothing for the ores, but for the Tesla obsidian, to get more out of your ores, you'll want obviously malt and Tesla, which again is from the seeds, or in the case of others, you'll want lava for the cobble to stone conversion. So yeah, so lava in there, or the Tesla in those. We'll put these in here. So get our ore going. There's nothing really here, so we'll just get a molten Tesla bucket. Right. I don't think I can do. It's kind of odd. Okay. Can't really. That's for energy. I can't put the actual fluid in with the bucket for this one because of the way the interface is done. That's interesting. Now I need that more. That's just that one. It's fine. It's because it was paused. Yep. So now there's the actual recipe showing there. If there was multiple it could do, you could cycle between. That'll take its time, of course, and it will eventually do everything it needs to. So it's waiting for work. Here we go. Okay, so I think it's wanting you to do it every time as well to cycle on it. Click to toggle, so it'll do everything consistently, so you don't have to manually do it. We can lock the recipe, or single item. There we go. So there's different modes. Next we have I guess some of the others. We'll go with the fluid compound liquefier, which you can use to get some of the fluids, so we can get more Tesla. So if you want molten, and then have fluid, and then want more, you can do that. That's pretty much its only purpose, is just to add more and more, and then make it useful for this machine here, or any of the others that use it. Which we'll just harvested, because we don't remember what it's made from. Yeah, we'll just go through each of them. So fluid compound producer, item compound, item liquefier, XP storage, fluid solidifier, and power pump. So this is only just for fluids. You've got the compound producer, which is for obviously using your actual Tesla and the ores, or the other stuff that we've covered, obviously. So that's just that there, fluid to that. Obviously a lot more in this one. Then you've got your item liquefier, which is simply just sort of a, I guess, igneous extruder sort of one. So you're breaking down your cobble to lava, or your, what is it, apples to water, obsidian to lava, your Tesla seeds to such, redstone or redstone dust, and so on. So yeah, that's how you get that. But yeah, fluid tank and everything else there. So pretty much similar to the rest of the machines. Don't really need to go over those too much. Solidifier obviously allows you to pretty much do the exact opposite of what we just showed with the item liquefier. So pretty much what you can do with this is use lava and water to get cobble. Okay, this is more your igneous extruder. The other one's obviously sort of putting the resources in to then break them down to fluids, while this is using fluids to then make the blocks. So yeah, you got your different modes of either of the few you can select, and it'll tell you how long it'll take, how much power is needed, and then fluids required. So yeah, water, lava, and so on. So